All right, you've seen them. They're all over your feed. Talking fruits, crying apples, and yeah, bananas and tracksuits telling these absolutely wild stories. And you're probably asking yourself, what is going on? Well, guess what? We're going to break down one of the weirdest and most powerful viral trends out there right now.
So yeah, let's be super clear. This banana in a tracksuit, totally fake. But this guy and a whole bunch of characters just like him are pulling in millions, we're talking tens of millions, of views on TikTok and Instagram. Welcome to the bizarre new world of AI microdramas. It's totally taking over, and you've definitely noticed.
And I'm not kidding. Entire accounts dedicated to what everyone's calling Fruit Love Island have basically exploded out of nowhere, getting massive audiences completely hooked on these weird little soap operas. It's a full-blown phenomenon. But here's the thing. The real story isn't just what this is. It's how it's all possible. And more importantly, why does it suddenly look so good, so consistent?
All right, Section 1. AI's weirdest viral trend. Look, we're not just going to talk about the tech. We're going to hand you the keys, the exact blueprint to make your own. And we'll show you how to make something that actually lasts, not just more of that disposable AI slop everyone's worried about.
Okay, let's get right to the heart of it. See, for what feels like forever, trying to make any kind of story with AI video was just a total nightmare. There was this one huge, pull your hair out kind of problem. And that problem? It just got solved.
And that big problem is this simple question. How in the world do you make the same AI characters show up in more than one scene? Oh man, if you've ever tried this, you know the pain. It's awful. You get that perfect character in one shot, but the second you try a new scene, the AI just spits out a totally different person, or, a different fruit. And boom, your whole story just crumbles.
And this right here shows you everything. On one side, you got the old tools. It was a total mess, right? No consistency, no storytelling, and on the other side, that's right now. That's the new reality. These incredible new models, we'll just call this one Nano Banana 2 to keep it simple, have completely cracked the code on consistency. This, right here, is the secret sauce behind this whole trend.
And listen, this isn't some small update. These new tools can keep up to 5 different characters consistent in the same scene. 5! Just let that sink in for a second. We're not talking about a single person giving a speech anymore. We're talking about a whole cast of characters. It's literally the difference between a monologue and a movie.
Okay, so you get the tech, but how do you actually do it? This is the fun part. I am about to give you the exact 5-step blueprint the pros are using to go viral. And the best part? Every tool you need is free. You can start literally right after watching this.
All right, here we go. The whole assembly line, step by step. Step 1, you're the director. You use something like ChatGPT to hammer out the script, the dialogue, even the camera angles. Step 2, you're the artist. This is where you use those new models we talked about to generate your consistent characters. Step 3, the animator. You're bringing those characters to life in short little 6 to 8 second clips. Step 4, you're the voice director, prompting the AI for specific accents to keep the audio consistent too. And Step 5, you're the editor. You pull it all together, trim it up, and polish it in an app like CapCut. See? It's like your own personal animation studio.
But hold on, there's one more secret weapon here. This is the one thing that separates the people making throwaway memes from the ones building actual, legit stories. This is the key to getting that perfect, flawless consistency every single time.
And here it is. It's called a 360-degree character sheet. Basically, before you do anything else, you prompt the AI to create one single image of your character from the front, the side, and the back. Then, you take that image and you feed it back into the AI as a reference for every other scene. This sheet becomes the literal DNA for your character. It guarantees it's going to look exactly the same every single time. It's an absolute game changer.
Okay, so now you've got the tech and you've got the blueprint. But we have to talk about the backlash, the haters. Because a lot of people see this stuff and just scream AI slop. And honestly, that's a huge mistake. It's a total misunderstanding of what's happening. And it's why most people who try this are going to fail, but not you.
So let's just ask it directly. Is all this stuff just AI slop? Is it just low-effort brain rot that's junking up our feeds? And you know what? If we're being honest, a lot of it is. Yes, it is. And that's a big problem, because there are real consequences for cranking out junk.
You see, these low-effort accounts, they get shut down, and fast. Take that massive Fruit Love Island account. It got so much backlash, it was mass reported into oblivion. Why? Because it was repetitive, and people thought it was stealing stuff.
The point is, the platforms are getting smarter. The audience is getting smarter. That gold rush for just copying and pasting easy content? Yeah, that's over.
So this is where we have to pivot. We need to completely change how we're thinking about this. The goal is not to make a viral video. The goal is to build digital IP, intellectual property. When you use a tool like that 360-degree character sheet, you're not just making a dumb meme. You're creating an original character, something consistent, something you can defend, something that has real value over time. You're not chasing a trend, you're building a brand.
And that brings us to the future of all this. Because what you're seeing online right now, it's not just some silly trend with talking fruit. It's the messy, weird, and incredibly exciting birth of a whole new kind of digital art. And this is your invitation to get in on the ground floor.
I absolutely love this idea because it just reframes everything. All those uncanny, fever dream distortions that look like AI mistakes today, they're becoming a deliberate, stylistic choice for a new generation of artists. Think about it. It's just like how 8-bit graphics used to be a technical limitation, and now it's a cool retro style. That same thing is happening right now. This weird, uncanny AI look, it's becoming its own art form.
So at the end of the day, it's your call. You've got the tools, you've got the blueprint, you know the secrets. You can choose to follow the crowd, pump out some low-effort meme that everyone forgets about by next week, or you can take these exact same tools and build something amazing. Create original characters, tell stories nobody's ever heard, build your own digital universe.
And that's really the final question, isn't it? So many people are freaking out, saying this is the end of creativity as we know it, but when you realize you now have the power to build entire worlds just from typing a few words into a box, you've got to ask yourself, is this really the end, or is this the most powerful, the most accessible, and the most mind-blowingly exciting new beginning that creators have ever had?